Hello, please enjoy this Halloween compilation video of crafts and treats. And if you want to see the original videos, you can check out our Halloween playlist for all of these videos. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be doing a special video for you. We will be showing you how to make a candy dish out of a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. So let's get started. So as you can see here, this is everything that we have. We have a big pumpkin and we have candy, and we're going to go ahead and show you how to do this candy dish. But what we're going to do is we're going to be back, and I'm going to raise my camera up so that you can see down below and we can get started on this project. So be back in a bit. Okay, so we are back, and what I've gone ahead and done is raise the camera so that you can be able to see down below when we get ready to cut the pumpkin open. But before we begin with that, I'm going to show you the things that you will need for this project. The first thing you will need, of course, is a pumpkin, and you can get any size pumpkin that you wish, just as long as it's deep enough to hold candy in and be able to put like a bag in. Also, you can use the smaller pumpkins as well, but just make sure that these are carving pumpkins and not the kind of pumpkins that you would use to make pumpkin pie. There are different types. So what we have here, besides the pumpkin, we have candy, and you can use any kind of candy that you want. We have some skulls here, and we have some little eyeballs here, and we have some pumpkins, and these are just the Halloween types, and we have some little fingers, scary, and again, you can put any candy you want. We also have some caramel apple pops. You've probably seen those before. And then we have some big bags of candy over here. Let's try to move this pumpkin out of the way so I can grab those. So we do have some big bags of candy. And this is just a bunch of mixed up kind of Halloween candy that you would give out for Halloween, the little miniatures. And then I have another bag over here. And this is just some little chocolates right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to situate all my candy. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so you will also need some lights. This is optional, but to give like that little spooky effect, I think it's good to have some little lights that are battery operated. Not sure which lights I'm going to use yet in this project, so I have two different types. I'm just going to wait and see which ones kind of look better in the pumpkin. And then, as I mentioned before about the cellophane bags or some type of bag, these are like the type of bags you would use to make gift baskets. Because this is a big pumpkin, I want this. And then it needs to be clear, because you want to be able to see inside of the jack-o'-lantern so that you can see the candy, and also so that the lights can shine through. So that's what you will need, these bags. I have two here, but you really only need one. So just in case something happens to one, I have two here in two different types. And of course you will need a knife or a carving knife to carve the pumpkin. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and situate all of this stuff and then get the pumpkin ready so that we can carve it. Okay, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we are back, and as you can see, we've dumped out all our candy. We probably are not going to use all of this candy. It's probably not all going to fit there, but you'll be able to see us just, loading the pumpkin once it's done. Another thing I forgot to mention is you will need some kind of bag or some kind of container to put all your filling from your pumpkin in. We're going to do a video later to show you how to make pumpkin seeds. So we're going to be scooping out all of our filling and putting it into this little bag right here, the cellophane bag, which is just the same bags that I showed you earlier, and saving this, putting it in the refrigerator, and later making some pumpkin seeds with it, frying some pumpkin seeds and showing you how to do that in case you don't know. So let's start carving this pumpkin. So in case you don't know how to carve a pumpkin, you can do this any way you want. I usually, for the candy dish especially, you want to start and cut it at the top so that you can open this and have access to the candy. So what I'm going to do is just kind of flip this over a little bit so it can make it easier for me to carve it. And I want like a wide mouth. So let's go ahead and do this. I just like to just stick it there like this so that you're not going all the way around. So I'm just going to continue to carve this, and it probably will be sped up for you so that you can see me doing this at a faster pace, okay? Okay, so you can see this is all cut open and we have all of this mush junk here. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and scoop all of this out of here. Again, I'm going to fast forward this video as you're watching me scoop it out so that you don't have to sit here with a very long video. So, but before I'm going to first clear off this lid, and remember this is going to be reused as our top for the candy dish. So let's go ahead. Okay, so as you can see, we have completely cleaned the pumpkin out. It's okay if there's a few little strings left in the pumpkin. That kind of adds to the little spooky effect. Just try to get the most of it out of there. And remember to save your seeds, because in another video, we're going to show you how to make fried pumpkin seeds, okay? So if you want to save this, otherwise you can just toss it, okay? But I've gone ahead and saved this here. And then this is the lid. I'm gonna put this back on top of here for now. And I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the pumpkin a little bit, change my gloves, and then be back to show you what to do next. Okay, so we are back. And now what we're going to do is we're going to carve the pumpkin, carve a face in the pumpkin. This is optional. In case you don't like carving faces in pumpkins, you can actually draw on the pumpkin or color it or decorate it any way you want to. But I feel that carving it is opening up those windows so that you can see the light and be able to see the candy through the pumpkin. But again, if that's optional, if you don't want to carve the pumpkin or don't like it, then you don't have to. But what I'm going to do is just do a basic face carving in a pumpkin, just the simple triangle eyes and the triangle noses. So it's not going to be perfect, but again, it's a jack-o'-lantern, so it doesn't really need to be. So I'm just going to start here with one eye, and once again, I'm going to fast forward this video so that you don't have to watch this whole thing. So here we go. so we're back again, and as you can see, the pumpkin is all carved, and this is what it looks like. Again, you can do this any way you wish, or you don't even have to carve it at all. You can just draw on it or do special carvings or whatever you're into, but this is what we've gone ahead and done for this video. So now what we want to do first is we're going to remove the lid, or you can actually probably even stick them down there, but we have these lights, and again, you can use any battery operated light. So we have this light, and what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put that inside of there so that you can see it, just like that. And then we can use one light, or you can use many lights, but because I have these two and I couldn't decide which to use, I'm just going to go ahead and put all three in there, and that's what those look like. This is more of a steady, you can see it like flashing a little bit, but not like the strobe. So I'm going to put that in there, and then this one more that I have here, turn it on, and just go ahead and put that one in there too, just so that you can have that little light. And then now we're going to take our cellophane bag, and we're going to insert this into the dish, or the pumpkin. It's going to become a candy dish. Okay, so all you want to do, now when I tip this over, these lights may come out, but that's okay. We can put them back in. But you're just going to go ahead and just put this bag all the way in there, and leave, of course, the top out. So it opens and folds around the pumpkin like this. And we just want to spread that all the way around in there. That way when we're putting our candy in, it doesn't get all contaminated with the inside of the pumpkin. Okay, so just kind of smooth it out as good as you can. And see, these lights fell out, which I figured would happen. So yeah, you can just go and put those right back in there again, or you can even insert them in the bag. Let's do that. That way we don't have to worry about them falling out again. It looks kind of nice already, huh? See that lighting up there? And the other one stayed in there, so there we go. Okay, so we have those in there like that. And the reason why I wanted them on the outside, that way you can reach in them easier and turn them on and off. But yeah, this is okay. Okay, so you see how that is right there? And then you have the little lights there. So that's what you need to do, smooth it all the way around inside, just like that. Okay, and so a little bit of this is coming out. And now comes the fun part. Now we're going to go ahead and start filling this with candy. Hopefully you'll be able to see in there. I'm going to go ahead and start filling. We have some good stuff here. You can put anything you want, but I have like some almond joy. I'm just going to put a mixture. These are those little fingers. We have some York peppermint patties, Starburst, Milky Ways, Snickers, and remember the skulls, and pumpkins. We have some plain M&Ms here, some peanut M&Ms, and we have Twizzlers, and some of those Nerds. And what else? We have some of those jelly bears, or Haribo golden bears, they call them, gold bears. And we have some of those little lollipops, the caramel apple, some sweet tarts, the chewy kind, some Swedish fish, and let's see, what do we forget? We have Twix, and let's see, Snickers. I think we did Snickers already, right? And then we have a Reese's, and Rand bar there. And so I think we have a variety in there. So now I'm just going to go ahead and scoop and just start filling this. It's not even half full, so we may end up fitting all this candy in there. I didn't think we would, but this is a big pumpkin, so this one holds a lot. Again, you can do like, you know, smaller pumpkins and make a bunch of small little candy dishes too. And this should last, this pumpkin should last as long as your pumpkins normally last on Halloween. So it depends on the pumpkin. This is a nice sturdy pumpkin. I could tell when I was cutting it that it's really, really a good pumpkin. So it may last, you know, a month or so before it goes really bad. But if you keep your pumpkins away from moisture, like don't get them wet, they tend to last a lot longer. So all of this candy, and we're still going. I think our lights have gotten buried. Let's see, can we even see our lights? I think they've gotten a little buried. And you can see that candy there. Yeah, I see the lights flickering a little bit over there. We're gonna turn off the lights too so we can see if we can see them shining through there. But the lights are optional. So let's finish stuffing here. All these eyeballs. Just drop all of those in there. We're trying to run away. See it filling up? Maybe some stronger lights would be better so that they can shine. Those are like already had a color tinge to them. Okay, so let's keep on filling this up. I think we're fitting more candy in here than I even thought we could. Thought I dumped out too much, but yeah, that's coming along really nicely. Another finger. These fingers are really cute. So we're getting to the top now. See if we can make any more room for a few more little extra pieces. And because we want our lid to be able to somewhat close. I like when the lid sticks up a little bit. That way it gives it like that spooky little feeling. But I think that's about, let's see, we're getting there. I see some pockets in here, so I'm just sticking a little bit more candy in these pockets here. But this holds so much candy. So the bigger the pumpkin, the more candy you'll be able to hold. I guess it depends on your household size and how fast this stuff will go. But this is like, all right, I think we might be good. Okay, so we have a few little pieces here. That's okay, I'll just slide that over. I missed an eyeball right there. Oh, okay, it's heavy. And you can see the lights flickering a little bit down there, but you can see all of that candy. And so now all you're going to do is just fold this over. Fold it over like that and try to stick that down in there. Or you can even trim off some of the excess. That's what I'm going to do. Just trim off just a little bit of this bag. There. So we'll just trim it like that. There, much better. Okay. That way, when you come, or your kids come to grab them some candy, you don't have all that extra bag there. There's a little piece I missed. Cut that off. And that looks kind of cool too. Looks like the pumpkin has a hat on. See? Look at that. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold it in now. And let's go ahead and add our lid back. And the good thing about this is, you know, normally you have to find the groove so that you can put it in there. But with all the candy there, it just holds it up for you. So this is it. See that? Isn't that nice? Probably can see it flickering a little bit, but hang tight. I'm gonna turn off my lights in the studio. Let's see. Okay, that one's a little bit dim. Let's go ahead and turn that off so we can see how it looks in the dark. Okay, so you can see a little bit of it, but it's really dark in here. Let's see, let's try to tilt it and see what you can see. Yeah, it's a little spooky. You can see a little bit of it. Pretty cool. Okay, let's turn back on the other light, just this one. Let's see if I can see the light in here. Okay, so there we go. See that? Isn't that nice? Just such a neat idea. Okay, so that will do it for us today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with all of those you think may be interested in it. Also, if you do try this, please leave us a comment below so that we can know how yours turned out. Okay, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be doing a cooking video for you, showing you how to make roasted pumpkin seeds. So, let's get started. Okay, before we begin, if you have not checked out our other video where we carved a pumpkin and made a candy dish out of it and got the pumpkin seeds out of it, go ahead and check out this clip right here. Another thing I forgot to mention is you will need some kind of bag or some kind of container to put all your filling from your pumpkin in. We're going to do a video later to show you how to make pumpkin seeds. So we're going to be scooping out all of our filling and putting it into this little bag right here, the cellophane bag, which is just the same bags that I showed you earlier, and saving this, putting it in the refrigerator, and later making some pumpkin seeds with it, frying some pumpkin seeds and showing you how to do that in case you don't know. So let's start carving this pumpkin. I hope you enjoyed that clip. So if you want to check out that full video, you can check out the link down below. We will leave a link in the description box. Okay, so let's get started on making some fried pumpkin seeds. So the first thing you're going to need is to have a skillet that is warmed up, and then you want to have that skillet on like medium heat, and you're going to go ahead and add some oil, any kind of oil that you choose, just a little bit like that. And then you're going to wait for that oil to heat up a little bit before you add your seeds. Okay, once your oil has warmed up, now we're going to go ahead and take our pumpkin seeds and spread them in there like this. Just like that. And we're going to fry these up a little bit. And then we're going to come back. And then we're going to put some seasoning on these. Okay. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute, but I will have this fast forwarding so you can watch me still fry them up. Okay, be back. Okay, so once your seeds are like a golden brown, you want to go ahead and either reduce your heat to all the way low or turn it off. And then we're going to now season our seeds. And you can put any seasonings you want. You can get like a taco seasoning pack and put that on there, or maybe like a ranch flavored seasoning pack and add a little bit of that. What I'm going to do is be making some barbecue pumpkin seeds. So I just taken some barbecue seasoning with some onion powder and just a little bit of sugar. And I'm just going to sprinkle that on there like this. Get some great barbecue seeds. You don't need much, but just enough to coat them up like this. Like that. And then we're just going to mix it all around like this. See how pretty that looks? Mix them. It smells delicious. You can also, if you want them sweet, you can add a little cinnamon sugar to them with some pumpkin spice maybe. It's up to you. You can pretty much make your seeds any way you want. They're also just great with just some salt. Just some salt and just them plain too. They're just delicious. Okay? So we're just going to get this all coated like that. See the color of the seeds. The color just looks beautiful and it smells so delicious. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and scoop them out, and we're going to put them onto a plate that has a paper towel on them so that they can drain really good. And I've switched spoons too, just so that I can have one that drains. And I'm pretty much just spooning them onto a plate like this, so it can drain. And then after they're dry and cool a little bit, you can go ahead and just transfer these into a heat-safe bowl and enjoy. Serve them right up. It smells so great. So if you do make this dish, let us know. We'd love to know when people have made a dish that we prepared. We have plenty of other cooking videos that we've done that you can check out on our channel. And again, you can check out the pumpkin video that we did where we made a candy dish out of a pumpkin. That's where these pumpkin seeds came from. We will be leaving that for you as a link in the description below. Okay. So I think we got almost all of them. One more left. Okay, I think that's it. So these are it. These are all of them. They're draining on a paper towel for you. Those are it. Don't those look beautiful? Look how golden brown they are. Isn't that delicious looking? Okay, so that will do it for us today. Thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with all of those you think who may be interested in it. And we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will show you how to make a homemade scary mask for Halloween out of basic home ingredients: flour, water, and food coloring. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to put about 2 cups of all-purpose flour into a large mixing bowl along with about 1 cup of water. But you want to add your water a little bit at a time to make sure that you get your dough the right consistency. Next, you add your food coloring and mix well. We're looking for a very stretchy, soft dough that kind of sticks together. You'll see here what kind of dough we're looking for. So that's what you're looking for the face. Keep on mixing this and we'll be back to show you what to do next. So now, depending on the look you're going for, you want to begin to apply any makeup that you would want on your face before you add the mask. So here we're looking for the dead or the zombie look, which is like a bloody zombie. So I'm applying like a tattoo art makeup, a dark makeup around the eyes to make the eyes look like they're dead. And so I'm going to do this to both eyes and also around the mouth and the lips before I apply the flour mixture of our mask. So just keep on watching and I'll be back as soon as we begin to add the mask. So here are some examples of some other masks that I've done for previous Halloweens. This is a Frankenstein zombie and another zombie with a more natural look. So here's 2 of those looks to give you some other things to think about when you're making your mask. So next we're going to begin applying the mask a little bit at a time. You need to have a blow dryer in hand and ready to go on the hot setting and blow your face at the same time that you are applying the mask to help firmen it up and also keep it from dropping. We want a little bit of a dropped look. That's what makes it look scary. So each mask that you apply on different faces will never have the exact same look. Some of the masks will overlap the eyes and the nose and the mouth, but it's important that you keep the nose and the eyes clear from the mask so that the person can be able to see and breathe. So here I am applying the mask over the nose, which is fine to give it a different look. Just make sure you keep the nostrils clear so the person can breathe. I'm also applying it over the eyes, but I'll go back and clear the nose or the nostrils and the eyes so that the person can see and breathe. Keep that blow dryer handy and blow dry the entire time you're applying it so that it's drying and it keeps it looking with that scary look. And some of the mask is dropping, as you can see, but that's okay. That makes it look like the flesh is falling, which is another look that you want to go for this scary look. So keep on watching, and I'll be back in a little bit. So now for this look, we are applying some blood to give it an even more scarier look. To make the blood look realistic, have it coming out of the nose or the mouth, or even like a cut on the eye, which is what we are doing. So that makes it look realistic. Doesn't it look even more scary? So keep watching, and then we'll come back when we clear the eyes. So now we're going to clear the eyes a little bit to make sure that he can see. This doesn't always happen, but if you do tend to get a little bit more of the mask around the eyes, just go ahead and lift it up and form it and fix it. As you can see, looking at this, you see where the blow dryer has dried up our mask enough to give it that look and that shape where it's not exactly too soft anymore. So, but it still makes it easy enough to go ahead and clear those eyes, giving it that really scary look, but making sure that the person can see. And this shouldn't harm your eyes or your face. It will rinse off with just plain soap and water, either at your sink or in your shower. So that will do it for us today. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial on how to make a scary mask for Halloween. And if you do decide to try this, leave us a comment below, and also send some of the pictures to our Twitter account or our Instagram so that we can know how yours turned out. And again, we'll be posting right here some of our formal scary looks as well as the before and after. Thanks again, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be doing something special for you. We will be making Halloween parfaits. Now these parfaits you can use either pudding or yogurt. But when you use yogurt or pudding, you need to make sure it's a light color yogurt or pudding, like vanilla or lemon or peach, or something that's light, or even plain yogurt if you're using yogurt. We're using peach yogurt here today, but again, you can use anything for your parfaits, the pudding parfaits or yogurt parfaits. So let's get started. So what we're going to be doing is making 3 different kinds of parfaits, and these are yogurt parfaits. So we're going to be coloring one of our yogurt bowls with one color, which is the black, and then our other yogurt bowl with another color, which is orange. So we're sticking to just Halloween colors. And then we have our whipped cream here, which we will be coloring with purple. And then after we build our parfaits, we can decorate them with anything that we want. So we have 3 different types of decorations that we will be using. So let's get started, okay? So the first thing we want to do is we want to take our food coloring, and we're going to drop just a few drops into the bowl like that. We want to get that extra dark. So that is our black. And then we're going to take our orange, and again, you can use any Halloween colors that you want. These are the typical average colors that you use: orange, black, purple. You can also use green if you want. So we're going to put a few drops of our orange into that bowl, and then we are using purple for our whipped cream. You can alternate these too. So you can make your whipped cream orange, one of your yogurts purple, another one black, or your whipped cream black, and you can switch them up however you want to. But this is how we're doing it. So I'm putting some purple in there. And now comes the fun part. We're going to go ahead and start mixing them up. So I'm going to try to bring these closer so that you can see me mixing that. This is our black, and again, this is yogurt here. Wow, see how pretty that is? It's looking spooky already, huh? So it's kind of coming to a gray color, which also gray is another good Halloween color. If you want it a little darker, you just add a little bit more food coloring, which we're going to do. So let's go ahead and put a few more drops of our black into there. Keep it over here for you. A few more drops of black. There we go. And when I'm using my food coloring, I like to use food coloring gel. If you watch some of our other videos, we have some other cooking videos that we've done for the holidays, for Valentine's Day and for Easter, and also for July 4th, where we use food coloring gel instead of the liquid, because it, to me, it gives it a deeper color. But if you have the liquid, that's fine. Just, you may need to just use more of it. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost pretty much black. And if you want it, like, again, a darker color, you can just add more, but this should work for us. It's like a gray black. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. So we're just going to keep mixing it and make sure it's mixed all the way good, because sometimes you get to the bottom and it's still not all the way mixed up. So this is our black. Okay, so now that one's done, looks like, for now. So we're going to set that to the side, and now we're going to mix up our orange. So let's go ahead, and because we're using peach yogurt, like, again, you can use vanilla and any other colors, but because we're using the peach, this orange should turn out pretty good. Yeah, see that? Really pretty orange. Can you see that? Just make sure you get all around the sides, like this. Come a little closer so you can see. See? And there's still some down here, so you just keep mixing. But look at the color. See that? Very pretty. Yeah, I think this is a great color, orange. I think we need any more in this one. Just keep mixing. And this yogurt has fruit in it. So if you see little chunks like that, that's fruit. So those are the peaches. Just keep mixing. There we go. Okay, so I think that one's done. So we're going to set that one to the side. And now we're going to mix up our whipped cream. And this one, remember, is purple. So this one we have to kind of fluff a little. Start off like this. See? I'm gonna fluff it a little, because this one's gonna be a little harder. Just kind of fluff it, because we don't want to lose that whipped cream look. So let's fluff it. Can you see that? There we go. Just keep fluffing that whipped cream up. This is such a relaxing thing to do. Okay, so you see it starting to turn the purple. See that? It's overflowing our bowl a little. So just keep on mixing it. And then what I'm going to do here is just drop a few more cups or drops of the purple in there. Get our purple right here. And we're just going to put a few more drops, like in different places, because I just want this to be a little bit of a darker purple. So let's go ahead. And because it's white, it makes it a little bit harder to, well, easier and harder to color. It's easy to color, but if you want a darker color, you just have to add more. So can you see that? See how spooky that's looking already? Look at that. Really spooky. Keep mixing this up. Fluff it, fluff it, fluff it. See that? Fluff it, fluff it. Now you see how it's turning that darker color purple? That's what we're looking for. Again, you can make yours any colors that you want. But again, I like the darker colors. So there's still some there. So we want to try to get it all. Sometimes it's a little hard to mix it really well, but just try your best. Let's see if you can see it. See, there's some left right there. See that little streak? Yeah, there we go. Still a lot at the bottom. It's that fluff. But it's coming there. It's getting there. Uh-oh. It's getting there. See all that white that's there? Just try to get it as best as you can. If there's a little white, that's okay. It's still going to come out really pretty. Keep mixing. Fluffing. There we go. See that color? Fluff. Ooh, what a nice peak. See that? Peak. That's what we're looking for. Keep fluffing. Fluff. Fluff. Gotta remember to keep bringing it up so you can see it. See that? Purple. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty much ready. So we have our 3 colors, and let me get some napkins and wipe the side of this bowl. But we have our 3 colors done, and now we're going to begin to build our parfaits. So let's set that back over there. Okay, and again, you can put these in any order that you want. This is the one I'm going to do. Is going to be like a graveyard scene. So I have like some skulls and some crossbones and eyeballs and pumpkins, things like that. I also have some crushed up Oreos that I'm going to be using for dirt. So what I'm going to do first is, let's move this one out of the way because I'm going to need the whipped cream. So what I'm going to do first, actually, you know, we're going to use all 3 of these, but in different orders. So what I'm going to do first, once again, is I'm going to take my little cup, and I like to use clear cups so you can see the parfaits better. So I'm going to take my little cup, and I'm going to put a little bit of black down at the bottom of this cup like this. I'll show you after I do it. So there's a little bit of black there. See? Just put it at the bottom like that. And then we're going to take and do a layer of orange on top of the black. But remember, we do not want to mix this up. Try to do it as neatly as you can, but sometimes it can get a little hard to make it neat. So then we're going to take our purple. So you see that, how that's looking? See that? So then we're going to take our purple, and we're going to put a little bit of the whipped cream on top, like this. See? Just a little. And we're just layering it and just keep doing that. So a little bit of that. And it's nice when you can end with the layers that you started with, but sometimes it doesn't always happen like that. So we're putting a little bit of black on there again. And you can kind of see how it's coming together. Just make sure that the whole bottom of it is covered each time. And then we're going to go for our orange. Let's see if you can see that. See how pretty that's coming? Then we're going to go for our orange again as our other layer. And then we're going to end with the whipped cream. The purple. Like that. There we go. Looking pretty nice. Just want to try not to overflow the cups because we still have to put everything else on there, you know. So this is when you have to like really pay attention to how much of each that you're using. But I mean, it's not rocket science. You should be able to do this very easily. And then these will go so well at your holiday parties or your Halloween party. See how cute that is? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so now we're going to put our last layer of our whipped cream, which, you know what? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we'll do the whipped cream as our last layer, but I don't want to do too much of it. So what I'm going to do is just put like a dollop in the middle, like that. See? How cute. But we're not done yet, because now we're going to garnish this with our dirt for our grave. So this is Oreos. This is broken up Oreos for our dirt. Put some around. This is why it's good to make sure you have a protective surface, like a good tablecloth, and also have these under a plate, you know, because it can get kind of messy. So we're going to put some more of our graveyard dirt on there. Everything should be edible. So there we go. There is our dirt on there. And so now I'm going to take, first let's do this eyeball. Open that up, put an eyeball on there. Put this eyeball like right here on the top. And then we're going to take, this is like a pumpkin, it's a chocolate pumpkin. So we're going to take that, open it up. And then we're just going to stick that there. And now we're going to do some skull and crossbones. So here, just drop a few skulls and some crossbones. Just drop them wherever. Make them look like they're coming out of the dirt. Isn't that cool? These are really great projects to do with your kids too. You can make these at home just if you just want to have them at your party, or you, like I said, you can just do these. They've got fun Halloween activity with your kids. Very fun and cute and edible, and they'll love to eat them too. So let's go ahead and finish putting some more of those on there, if we can get them to stick. And then this is one, and then we're just gonna go ahead and keep repeating this process when we do the other ones. And you don't have to put everything on there, but yeah, there we are. See that? Isn't that cute? See how we have the skulls, and see some of them are falling out, but yeah, you have the dirt on the top. And if you can see these layers, I can't tip it over, but maybe later what I'll do is I'll angle my camera so you can see that better. But that is one of them. So now we're going to stick this one over here to the back while we get started on our other ones. And each one of them are going to be decorated differently. So now we're going to do this one. And this one we have like some candy corn, a Frankenstein lollipop, and some more eyeballs. So here, what I'm going to do with this one is start off with orange on the bottom. To make it a little differently, start off with orange on the bottom layer like that. Then we're going to come with some black like that. Pick up some black. Put that on the bottom, just like that. Make sure we get it all around there like that. And then we're going to do our purple whipped cream next. So we're going to get a nice little hunk so that it can spread around pretty good, just like that. And then next, we're going to repeat with our orange. And there's so much, you can make a bunch of these too. And then again, you can do any combination, any different combinations of colors that you want to do. So there's some more orange. And then we're going to do another layer of black, like that. is so pretty. And it's relaxing again, like I said before. But yeah, your kids will have a lot of fun doing this. Or you can have like a little decorating party too. I always think those are fun for adults to do, like decorating parties, and invite like your friends over and you each make some of these and see how everyone's creations turn out. Okay, so then we're gonna do that whipped cream on top. But this time I want to spread the whipped cream all the way around. So I put my whipped cream like that. And this time I want to like spread this around instead of leaving it in the middle like before. That's going to be spread around like that. That pretty. There we go. Spread it all the way around. There we go. So this is done before the decorations. This is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a cute little Halloween? Isn't that cool? And this is yogurt and whipped cream. Okay, so now we're going to sprinkle our candy corn. Sprinkle some candy corn around here. And instead of sprinkling it, you can take each one of them and then like stick them in, you know, like this if you want. But I'm just like kind of like sprinkling them around and doing like both. So sprinkle some more like that. And then we have an eyeball over here. Actually 2 of them. So I'm going to put like one eyeball there. And get our other eyeball. Put like another one right here. Put another one right there. And we're going to just get some more candy corn. I have another eyeball here. We don't have to use it, but I'm going to. Just stick it right there. Almost looks like a mouth, huh? So then we're going to get another piece of candy corn and put that there like that. And then just stick some more wherever you want. They can go in any directions, upside down. It doesn't matter. Just decorate it however you want. Okay, so put that one in there. Put a few more here. And what I'm doing is I'm leaving my middle open so that we can put our little lollipop in there. But look at that. That's looking pretty cool, isn't it? Stick some more in there. Stick some up like that. Kind of filling in this side here like that, because we have a lot over here. So let's do some more there. It's up to you how you do this, but this is how I'm doing that. And let's see, let's get these papers out the way over here. And now let's instead of opening my lollipop like you would normally do and stick it in there, I'm going to leave it like that, because if you're serving this, I mean, let everybody open up their own lollipops. So I'm going to stick that in just like that. And there you have it. There is our other yogurt parfait. Isn't that cute? And so that is the bottom or the side, and that is it. See that? Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's stick this one to the side. Let's pull that one over back here with the other one. And let's do our last one. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to start with the whipped cream at the bottom. And we have like a little witch's hat and some more chocolates. And this time we have some fruit roll-ups. So I'm going to go ahead and put like a dollop of whipped cream down here and spread that around. Let's move this closer so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to put like a little bit down there and spread that around. And then we're going to get our black. And we're going to put some black on top. Like that. A little bit more. There we go. And now we're going to get our orange again. I'll put some orange down there. Like that. This one's getting messy. So we're going to put some more orange. just like that. Okay, and we're gonna just repeat. Now we're gonna get some more of this whipped cream and put that there. And if you want to like change midway the direction of the colors, you can do that too. Make it look a little bit more spookier. So like if you want to do a double layer of orange and then kind of end with the black, you can do that too. So let's do that. More whipped cream. All around. Like that. Okay. So now our next color, I'm going to go for some more black. Put the black on there like that. And what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the black in the center like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the orange around it like that. See that? Just make it look a little different. I mean, you can add red here too, green, any colors you think are Halloween, brown maybe. Yeah, so that's that one. So that's what that looks like, see? And that's what it looks like on the top. And now we're gonna go ahead and add our decorations. So this is the fruit roll up right here. This is the fruit roll up. And so you can like break off little pieces and like decorate them there. It can make them look like a torn up, you know, spider web or something spooky like that. So I'm just gonna take that and just kind of plug that in like that. Take the other piece. This stuff can get so like messy. So I'm gonna take this other piece and kind of like plug it in there like that. Kind of going around in a circle. And then take our last piece, and we want it to look kind of, you know, torn up a little, and then just kind of plug that in like that for some color on the top. And then we're going to take our chocolates. Let's open these up. Put another pumpkin chocolate there. Stick that right there. And open up our other chocolate. And stick that in next to the other one, like that. Like that. And then we're going to take our witch's hat and we're going to put that right there. So there is that one. See it? Kind of spooky and cool at the same time. You see that? So let's try to show all three of them together. What I'm going to do now is, let's move all of these bowls out of the way. And let's put them all in one plate, if we can. There we go. And let's grab our other one back there. See if we can get them all on one plate so that you can see them. Let's see. Probably better to turn it this way. I'm messing up my tablecloth. Okay, so let's turn this one around, that one around like that, and this one around like this. There we go. This is them. Now, do I dare to lift this whole thing up without dropping them? Let's try, so that you can see them all. Okay, there they are. These are our creations. Look how pretty those look. Aren't those gorgeous? You can make these things and they hold pretty well, meaning that even though they're served cold, they don't like start getting like really liquidy fast. So you can make these and serve them, and yep, that's it. So that will do it for us today. Thank you for watching this video. See, there's the sides. And please leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think of these Halloween parfaits made with yogurt and pudding, but ours are with yogurt. So leave us some comments down below. Please don't forget to like this video if you do like it, so that other people can see it, and share it with all of your friends and family. And also please subscribe to our channel so we can continue to bring you videos like this. Okay, and so we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be making spooky marshmallow cereal treats from General Mills, Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to add about a stick of butter into your pan, and then you're going to melt this completely, As soon as it's done melting, then we're going to add our marshmallows. Now that it is done melting, we're going to go ahead and add our marshmallows. We're going to add 1 bag of regular marshmallows, not the mini marshmallows and not the s'mores marshmallows, into our melted butter, and then we're going to stir it up until the marshmallows have completely dissolved into the butter. So let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll show you what to do next. Once your marshmallows have completely dissolved into your butter, you want to begin to add the cereal. We're going to add 3 cups total, but we're going to add 2 cups at a time of each kind of cereal. It doesn't matter which order you go in. You just want to add the 2 cups first and then come back and add a cup of each kind of cereal. So keep on adding this, and then we'll show you what to do next. Now that all of the cereal has been added, we're going to mix this up completely. We're going to make sure our heat is turned off and stir this until all of the cereal is completely covered. And then once this is done, we're going to go ahead and begin to shape it. So So let's keep on mixing this up and then head on over to show you what to do next. So now you want to dump your mix into any kind of buttered dish. We are doing Halloween plates where we're separating them into big, medium, and small little balls. So we're going to do a little bit at a time, dumping it into the plates that have been buttered. You can also dump this onto a cookie sheet that's buttered and then cut it with spooky cookie cutters or anything like that, or just shape them in different types of shapes, or even make squares like the traditional cereal treats. Here we're going to be shaping them into balls. So let's get started shaping them. So if you chose to shape yours into a ball, what you want to do is to pick up as much as you want, meaning whatever size ball you want to make, and you want to just keep rounding it and make sure it's really compacted. You have to move very quickly because it dries so fast that it may harden too hard for you to be able to shape it. So move quickly when making your treats. So let's keep on making different size balls, and then we'll be back to show you our finished product. Okay, so here's our finished product up close. We made 3 different sizes. These are the larger ones. Then we have some medium size and some small ones for those who don't want to eat like a big one like this. They are very sweet but pretty tasty. And as you can see all 3 of the cereals in each of the balls. You see the Count Chocula, the Blueberry, and the Frankenberry, and you will be able to taste all of those. So that will do it for us today. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you do try this recipe, definitely leave us a comment below or visit our Instagram or Twitter or Facebook and send us some pictures of what yours looks like. We will see you next time. Have a happy Halloween. Bye-bye. So how does it taste?
Okay.
Yummy?
Mm-hmm.
Good. what you want to do now is just go put that into the refrigerator for a minute. But that is pretty much it. Isn't that gorgeous? This is your pumpkin spice cheesecake for your Thanksgiving meal. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be making a no-bake pumpkin spice cheesecake just in time for your Thanksgiving meal. This is something that you can either make really quick for your Thanksgiving meal or bring as a potluck if you're visiting someone else. You don't have to bake it at all, and we'll show you just how to do it. So let's get started. The first ingredient that you will need is Philadelphia makes a no-bake cheesecake filling. And we have done one of these cheesecakes on another video, so you can go ahead and check that out. We did it for the July 4th cheesecake, so you can check that one out. And you would also need a pie crust like this one that's already made. It's a graham cracker pie crust, and any type of decorations, along with some orange food coloring and some pumpkin spice seasoning or spice that you can buy in the store. So let's go ahead and show you how to make it. So what we're going to do first is we're going to open this up, and the great thing about making this cheesecake is everything can be made and mixed up right in this. So instead of getting like a separate bowl, we're going to go ahead and open this up. Okay, set this to the side and take this off. And this filling, you can add some extra sugar if you want to, or some vanilla as well. But this filling already comes made with the vanilla and the sugar and all that, so you don't really need to put anything else. It's just cheesecake filling that's already ready to go. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and sprinkle some pumpkin spice in there, just like this. And I like to use a lot. So we're going to sprinkle some pumpkin spice in there. And then we're going to mix that up really good. Take our spatula and mix it up. And what I'm going to do before I mix this up is I'm going to raise my camera so that you can see down into the bowl while we're mixing it up. Okay, so we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we are back, and now that you can see directly into the bowl, we're going to go ahead and start mixing it up. Mixing up all of that pumpkin spice. To me, this just gives it that great flavor. If you don't have pumpkin spice, a quick way to make it is maybe a tablespoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of allspice, and about a teaspoon of nutmeg, and just mix all of that up really good. And then you can just sprinkle it right in here. If you want to make a larger batch, then double or triple the recipe. And just go ahead and mix this up really good. See how you can see all of those spices, but you want to make sure to get down into the bottom like this. And see, I've already gotten some on my hands. That's why it's a good idea to wear gloves. Okay, see that? Get that down real good, because you can see if I show you, see how that part is not even mixed in yet. So we want to get it mixed in really well. And like I said, this was designed to be really easy to make. So what you're gonna do, just keep mixing like that. And I'm already losing some. And this smells so good, really good. And if you find that you want to add more spice, do that. If you want to add less, you can do that too. So keep on mixing. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and add in some orange food coloring, just like that. Should be enough. So then we're going to go ahead and mix that in. And I like to use, just wiping off my hands here, I like to use gel food coloring because, as I've stated in other videos, I think it just gives it a more intense color. So just mix this up. See how pretty that's looking? Look at how pretty. So beautiful. Very nice. Bring it a little closer so that you can see it. See those pretty colors? Another thing you can do that I've done too is you can separate this batch into another bowl and do brown or yellow and layer it with those colors, you know, fall colors for your pumpkin spice. Or you can just leave it this color. So I'm just gonna keep on mixing that up. That smells so good. So just keep mixing. Okay, so I think it's all mixed up. That's what it looks like. See those little spices in there and that color? So that's what it looks like when it's all mixed up. See, pretty. See that? Okay, so now that that's all mixed up, I'm gonna set that down and wipe my hands off. And then we're gonna take our crust. And remember, this is a no-bake cheesecake, so we don't have to put this in the oven. But we do need to put it in the refrigerator or freezer to let it set. So let's go ahead and open this up. And if you look at these instructions, they'll give you some directions on this too. If you want to just make a plain cheesecake, those are the directions right there. The only thing differently that I do is I put mine in the refrigerator to let it set. Okay, so set that back down. Finish opening up this. And I don't know if you've ever used one of these crusts before, but in case you did not know, this here is a lid to put over your cheesecake when you're done to keep it covered up, in case you didn't know that. So you just have to need to pull this thing out of here. And don't throw this away because, like I said, it's your lid. See, just take that out. So I'm gonna set that over to the side for now. And now what we're going to do, make sure I get this right into the camera for you. So this is our crust, and all we're gonna do is just take our filling and just dump it in there, just like this. See? Just dump it all in there. Make sure we get it all. Just like that. Look how beautiful that is. So I like to do these, like if you have company coming over or you just want to do something quick, a quick dessert, this is a great one to do. And also, like I said in the beginning, if you get like a last minute invitation and you want to go over to someone's house for Thanksgiving or maybe any other party or potluck, you can do one of these pretty quickly. Okay, so now that we have it all dumped out in there, and all we're gonna do is just smooth it out like this. Turn it around a little bit, and you just smooth it out really good, just like that. And it's pretty thick, so just try to get it as smooth as you can, evenly. See how pretty that looks? Almost looks like a pumpkin pie, huh? So we're just smoothing it out, just like that. And see how it perfectly fills this? It's just perfect. It fills it perfectly. That way your crust is already made, and your filling is already done. You don't have to blend up all your cream cheese and all that stuff that I do when I make my regular cheesecakes that I put in the oven. This is something quick that the family can enjoy. And again, I said that you can make your filling your own as well. You can take this filling and add some vanilla to it, or some lemon, or even some pumpkin extract, anything like that, just to give it a different, unique flavor too. You don't have to stick with the flavor of the cheesecake. But it's just nice to have, like, if you want to taste a cheesecake, just to have it already made for you in the tub, you know? Let's see. Turn that around. And I think we're pretty much done, but I'm just gonna smooth it a little bit. I have some extra on there. I'm gonna try to get off of there. There we go. And I'm doing is just like scraping off the back of the spatula. There we go. Just kind of smooth that really evenly. And you can just see all those spices, can't you? See them. Wow, this looks so nice. Okay. Flip it around just a little bit more. And I keep getting this stuff on my hands. I think it's coming off of here, but and then if you have kids that want to lick the spatula, this is perfect for them. So just keep on smoothing that around, just like that. Okay, looking good here. There we go. See how nice? Okay, I think that's pretty good. So that's what it looks like before we decorate it. Like I said, it kind of looks like a pumpkin pie, doesn't it? Beautiful, huh? Okay, so we're going to begin to decorate it. And again, you don't have to decorate it. You can leave it like this, or you can just simply put whipped cream on top. That would be great. And if you use like Cool Whip, if you use like Cool Whip, I'm just grabbing some more paper towels to wipe my hands, but if you use Cool Whip, you can color your Cool Whip if you want. You can make it brown so you can have layers, or you can leave it white, or, I mean, it's up to you. Or you can just use other decorations. But I'm gonna use these, just like some orange peanuts and some little pumpkins, and just go ahead and start decorating. So let's see. What I do is put like an orange peanut like that, and pumpkin. Hopefully I have enough. And a pumpkin. Pretty cute, huh? And put another pumpkin. Orange peanut. See how they're starting to turn a little bit. And let's continue this way. Just make it look, you know, kind of cute. And you probably can serve it like this. I mean, the instructions say that you can, but like I said, I think it's better if you go ahead and put it into the freezer. Okay, and then we're just gonna put our final peanut on there like that. And then we can go and just start adding some pumpkins in the center like this. Just like that. See, you can see how they're sinking a little. If you freeze it, then you don't have to worry about that. Freeze it or refrigerate it. Another one in the middle. Push them down some. There we go. Pretty neat. Okay, so then what you want to do now is just go put that into the refrigerator for a minute. But that is pretty much it. Isn't that gorgeous? This is your pumpkin spice cheesecake for your Thanksgiving meal. So here, I'm just putting the lid on it, just like this. And fold this back over. And then you can just stick this right in your refrigerator and let it set for 2 to 4 hours. Or you can speed it up and just leave it in there for an hour by putting it in the freezer. Or you can serve it without, but I think that it's so much better when you let it set. So just go ahead and put your lid back on like this. Just like this. And there we are. So that will do it for us today. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with all of those you think may be interested in it. And we will see you next time. Have a good day and happy holidays. See you next time. Bye-bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we will be showing you how to make s'mores without marshmallows or chocolate bars. These will be Halloween s'mores, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so this is what you will need. You will need some chocolate marshmallow cookies like this. Some people call them Malamars or just chocolate marshmallow cookies. And you will also need some graham cracker squares that's broken up, and you can make as many as you want. For this, we're using chocolate syrup. You can use anything else you want to garnish it with. And we're going to garnish it with some Halloween sprinkles over here and some candy corn. All of this is optional. You can put whatever kind of little Halloween sprinkles you want on them, okay? So we're going to get started. I have my son here, Faden. He's going to be helping me make some of them, and he's also going to be sampling them, okay? So let's get started, okay? Ready? Okay, so So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna grab some graham crackers. You need like 2 of them like this, okay? Just like you would do a regular s'more. And normally, you know, you would break off the chocolate bar and the marshmallow, but we have these little Malamar cookies, or like I said, chocolate marshmallow cookies. I'm gonna get one and break it open for you so you can see what it looks like before we do this. Hold on a minute. Okay, so I have this one, and I'm just gonna break it up open so you can see. That's what it looks like in the inside. See the marshmallows like that? See that? And then it has like a little bit of a cookie in it. So if you haven't seen these before, they're a really, really good cookie. And it just has everything already in it. You see, everything's in it. So you don't even have to, you know, get the marshmallows and the chocolate separately. But if you want to go ahead and do that, you can. But this is how we're doing it today. And I've already gotten a bunch of chocolate on my hands. Okay, so he's kind of starting over there. Take your graham crackers like this, and you lay them down, or however you want to do it, and you just basically do this the same way you would make regular s'mores. You just put one in the middle like that, and then you sandwich it together like that, and that's a s'more. You see, it's already done. If you want to, you can melt these, but because this is already soft, I mean, it's just really great like that. So now what we're gonna do is just gonna make these, and then we're gonna decorate them, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna make some more. Just go ahead and keep making them like this. So there's 2, and then we'll decorate them after we make them all. Okay, so again, look at how that's looking. Isn't that cute? And it's very, very simple. This is a nice little project too that you can do with your kids, as I'm doing here, but even young kids too. So I'm gonna make 4 and he's gonna make 4, okay? So I'm almost done. So that's it. And then if you want, you can smash them down if you want, but I'm going to leave mine this way. So that's the 4 that are already made. And like I said, you can decorate them any way you want to. Okay, so I'm gonna get the treats and put those in the middle. The chocolate syrup. I'm gonna bring it a little bit closer and get the treats. And just put those here. And these treats we have are just regular Halloween treats. You see, this is like some mixture of little colored little balls, and then these are supposed to be like eyeballs that are different colors. It's really, really cute, okay? These came from Walmart, so you can pick those up there if you don't know where to get them. And this other one, we made an eggnog video, a Halloween eggnog. If you haven't checked that video out, you can go ahead and check that out on our channel. That's where we use these at, okay? So we're gonna be using these again for this. And of course, we have some candy corn. And again, you can use whatever you want to decorate, okay? So we're gonna get started decorating here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use chocolate syrup on mine. All I'm going to do is just take the syrup and just kind of drizzle it on there like that. See how that looks? Wow. This one. That looks good already, doesn't it? Look at that. Do you want to use some syrup? Okay, here you go. All right, so see how they look already? Isn't that good? And of course, this is optional. You don't have to put syrup on it. See how he's doing his? He's putting his in the middle. That looks really good too. And then I'm just going to take some sprinkles, and I'm going to do different types of sprinkles on each. Let's see if I can open this up. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle some of these on here. Oh, that is so pretty. So I'm going to sprinkle some those there, and then I'm going to go ahead and do some little eyeballs in here. Oh, this is cute. Some little eyeballs like that. And then I'm going to do the other ones. So I use these kind of looks like donuts. And then, oh, you made a little face. You see his? You made like little, oh, that's really cute. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some little eyeballs here. And only a few of them turned up. Look at that. Those are eyeballs, but only 2 turned up the right way. That is really, really cute. Okay, so mine are almost done. And now I want to put candy corn on mine. So I'll put those all over there. I like yours. That's cute. I like that little face. So now I'm going to put a couple of candy corn on them. Put that in the middle like this. Try to see if I can get it to stand up. I don't know how long it's going to stay standing. But I just like candy corn. The look of it just makes it look so like spooky. This one won't stand up. That little face you did too. It's really nice. I think I'm gonna make another one, but I'm gonna put try to put some candy corn in the inside of one. It'd have been nice to try to melt this too, but I'm gonna make one more and put some candy corn in the inside. Let's see, I need to get another graham cracker. One more graham cracker. More here. These are just so cute. Really nice too, and they taste delicious. So let's get another one of those and put that there. And this one I'm gonna smash. Okay, so I have those two, and let's see. Well, let's go ahead and put the candy corn. I'm gonna put some candy corn in the middle of it. See that? Cute. This is just such little fun little treats. Insert those. Isn't that cute? Stab them in there a little bit. Do you want to make one more, or you want to? Are you good? Okay, I'm just stabbing that in there. In the middle like that. See? It doesn't look too nice, but you get the point. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just take this graham cracker and then just smash it. See if I don't break it, but the candy corn is kind of stopping me from smashing it all the way, but look at it. Would you eat that? So that's it. And, oh, you know what? You put chocolate in the inside of yours too, huh? I'm going to try that. Let me see. Hand me the chocolate. Let's drizzle some chocolate all in the inside of it. Let's see how that looks, okay? Hershey's chocolate syrup all over that like that. Look at it. See that? That is too much chocolate. And we're going to go ahead and take this and put it on the top of it like that. Smash it down a little bit. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of syrup this time. Just a little bit. Like that. And then all I'm going to do is just lay just candy corn on it. Like that. Way so you can look at our s'mores. See how they look up close? Those cute. even turned his graham crackers a different way. It's cute, isn't it? This one here is my favorite. Isn't it cute? Look at that little face. It's just adorable. Okay, so now comes the test of tasting them, okay? Let me switch it around, back around again. Okay, so what I want to do is raise my camera so that you can see these being tasted, okay? Taste it. I've got chocolate on my hands. Okay, be back in a minute. Okay, so we're back. And now Faden's gonna pick one and taste it and let you know what they taste like. Okay, go ahead and pick one up. Try it. They actually smell good, and those cookies really smell good. Okay, so that will do it for us today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with all of those you think may be interested in it. And we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be doing a special cooking video for you. We will be making Halloween pumpkin spice eggnog. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to do first is show you some of the things you'll need. You will need a measuring cup or something to mix up your eggnog in. You can use a mixing bowl as well, but I use this because it has a pour spout. If you have a picture, that's great too, depending on how much you want to make. You will need some cups to put your eggnog in once it's done. You will need some orange food coloring gel or liquid. You will need some pumpkin spice and some sugar. The sugar is going to be to your taste. And you will need some imitation rum. That's imitation rum in there. This really kicks off the eggnog without any real alcohol. And you will need some vanilla, some pure vanilla extract, no imitation. You could use imitation if you want to, but it will change the flavor. These are optional, but you could have like some decorations, some sprinkles and things like that. It's optional. Let's see, whipped cream. You will need whipped cream. This could be optional too, but hey, there's nothing like eggnog without whipped cream. Okay, and you will need some half and half, as well as some heavy whipping cream. Okay, some heavy whipping cream. And so that is it. That's what you will need to get started on this. This vanilla I got from Costco. It was like $60 a bottle. So vanilla right now is very expensive. So in case you can't afford it or don't want to spend that much money, then you can use imitation, but it doesn't taste the same. I would advise you to just get a small vanilla that's maybe $10 or so, just so that you know you can make this the right way. Okay, so let's get started making some eggnog. So the first thing we're going to do, oh, and another thing I want to mention, this is eggnog without eggs and without cooking. I know that sounds crazy, but This is the taste of eggnog without eggs. These days, people don't put raw eggs in their eggnog anymore. You usually cook it. So this is just a faster way to make it, okay? So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our half and half, and we're just going to pour some into our container. Let me slide this over a little bit so that you can see this. Okay, so we're just going to pour some of this half and half in there. And here I'm doing about 2 cups. Depends on like how much you're making again and how much you're making for everyone. So I did about 2 cups, and we're going to do about, let's see, shake this up a little bit. This is the heavy whipping cream. This really does make it too, so it gives it like that really creamy taste, without it being like overly creamy. Let's see, I'm trying to open up this old-fashioned carton. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and put about a cup of the heavy whipping cream in there. And then now we're going to put a little bit of our rum. Now this stuff, the imitation rum, is very, very strong. Here I have more than I would like to put in here, so I'm just going to put like maybe a half of a teaspoon of imitation rum. Again, it's very strong, so you'll see just like a little half of a teaspoon. And I just guesstimated how much that was, but that's about a half a teaspoon. And then we're going to put some vanilla. And again, when you put this, I do about a tablespoon of vanilla. So I'm eyeballing it again. So it's about a tablespoon of vanilla. And then let's go ahead and mix this up first before we go ahead and add the final ingredients. Just mix that really good. I'm going to rotate this so that I have the handle on this side, so I can hold the handle and just mix that really good. And it smells delicious. That imitation rum smells so great, and the vanilla smells delicious. And we haven't even added the pumpkin spice yet. So both of my milk and cream are like ice cold, so that will give it like a thickness once I'm mixing it like this. You can also use a hand mixer to mix this up, which will give it, you know, that nice thick. You just don't want to over mix it with a hand mixer, because then it'll turn into too thick of a cream. But yeah, just want to just mix that really, really good like that. And so now we're going to go ahead and add our pumpkin spice. And when you add your pumpkin spice, again, this could be to taste too, because you don't want to have too less and too much. So what I'm doing is I'm adding a little, and I guess that's about half a teaspoon. And I'm going to just go ahead and just mix this up really good, and then I'm going to come back with a little bit more. I'm just mixing this real good. Oh my gosh, if you could smell this, it smells so delicious. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add just a little more. That's a little bit more, so probably like 3/4 of a teaspoon. You can do a pinch, it all depends. So I'm mixing this really, really good. That's that pumpkin spice. So pumpkin spice Halloween eggnog, what we're making here. You know, a lot of times you have eggnog for Thanksgiving, but there's nothing wrong with having it for Halloween as well. It's just a nice little treat to drink as your fall is beginning, you know. See how that's starting to get this a little bit of thickness, you can kind of see. It's just blended all well. Okay, the next thing we're going to add is some sugar, and the sugar again can be to your taste. So add as much as you like, how sweet you want it to be. So I'm just going to add just a few little teaspoons around here. Because I'm going to be making 3 little cups, as you can see over there. So I'm going to add that little bit, and then I'm going to mix it really good. And then we come back with a couple more. So mix that. Oh my gosh. See, like this right here, you can already drink. But yeah, it just smells so delicious. Something about that rum, like that imitation rum, it really brings out the flavor in the eggnog, and of course the real vanilla. You want to have that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with a couple of more little teaspoons of sugar. Okay, that should be enough. Set that over here. And mix that up real good. It's nice to have this like a really like ice cold. Keep your cream like ice cold in your refrigerator, and it just makes it all the best. Let me go ahead and smell it. I can smell it from here, but oh my goodness, if you could just smell that. I mean, it smells delicious. And we're going to be coming back like for the holidays. We're going to be showing you how to make traditional eggnog, as well as some Christmas tree eggnog. So they all have the little spins on them. And I'm going to try to do a bunch of little treats like this throughout the holiday season. So you can stay tuned for that. Different little treats. You should check out our videos last year. We did a lot of different like treats. We did some Halloween parfaits. We did Halloween pumpkin spice cheesecake. We did a pumpkin spice slime. All little things like that. We also did some caramel apple pie. A little cheese like that. Okay, so I think that's good. And make sure we have all of the ingredients. But the final ingredient we're gonna add is some orange food coloring. This is what's gonna give it that nice little Halloween look to it. So add a little bit there, mix it up, and then we'll see if we need any more. But you see how that's turning that orange color. Keep mixing it up real good. See if we can get it a darker orange. And then just keep adding the food coloring to your desired color too. Let's see how that's turning that little orange color. That is so pretty. Look at that. Just keep on mixing that up really, really good. You can see it turning before your eyes, huh? See? And keep mixing it. And I may drop a few more drops in here because I wanted a darker orange. So I'm going to put a few more drops in there. Like that. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, so I'm going to set that to the side and start mixing that up. Look at that color. Can you see it? Really pretty. It's like a little witch's brew. Look at that. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And I'm going to search around to see if we have any extra oranges about them. We have a little bit, but not too much. But look at that color. Isn't that pretty? And again, you can add more if you want it to be a little darker, or less if you want it to be a little lighter. But this is coming out rather nicely. I'm just gonna keep mixing it again just to make sure I have everything mixed up. And again, if you don't want to do this by hand, you can use a hand mixer. It can be a lot faster for you. But I'm just doing this so that I can show you exactly how it's done. And I don't mind hand mixing things. Look at that. And especially if you're just making a little batch. I mean, you don't need to pull out your mixer for that. But this is such a simple recipe. You really don't need a mixer. Another way to make it is if you have like a milk carton with a lid, you can put all the ingredients in there. You can also substitute it for milk or almond milk or anything like that if you don't drink regular milk. Like I don't give my kids regular milk, believe it or not, but when I make eggnog, it's something about the cream. And well, I give them almond milk for like their cereal and stuff, but there's something about having the real cream when you're making eggnog. And during the holidays, I mean, it only comes once a year, so why not? Okay, look at it, it's getting darker. But you can pour all these ingredients into like a milk jug and shake it vigorously. That works really well. When I'm making like a huge batch of it, that's what I do. I use like the milk containers and just put it in there and shake it up really well. You can put all of your ingredients in there. The sugar and the spice you may need a funnel for, but other than that, you can put everything in there. Look at that. I think that's mixed up pretty well. I think it's mixed up pretty well. So I have some paper towels over here. I'm going to just go ahead and dry my whisk off and sit that over to the side so it's not getting everything wet. And these cups, these are just some nice little cute little cups for the kids that I picked up. So you can pour them in these. You can pour them in like your regular like little wine glasses or any glasses that you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's pour it in there. Let's see if you can see that. Look at that pretty color. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's one cup, and you can see those spices too. And let's do another one. Go ahead and pour that in there. That's beautiful. Okay, so that's another one. And the kids just really love this homemade eggnog. You can do that store-bought one, but there's nothing like the homemade. And this one. So we have our 3 poured here, and now comes the fun part, the decorating. You can also see those spices. See those spices? Okay, so now comes the decorating, and we're going to use, I have some little eyeballs. I don't know if you can see, this is like Halloween sprinkles and eyeballs, and then I'm going to garnish it with some more pumpkin spice, of course, and then I have a few little candy corns that I'm going to put in on there, and then I have these little sticks that came with the cups that are cute. So if these hold up, you can stick those in there. Okay, so but first we're going to add the whipped cream. So let's get our cream. I have some ready whip here. Everybody loves this stuff. And we're just going to go ahead and go around the cup. Like that. Just like that. Doesn't that look good? It's yummy. Okay. A little bit. Okay, so now I'm just going to take that pumpkin spice again, and I'm just going to drizzle a little bit on the top like that. Just a little, like that. And now we're going to take our little sprinkles over here, and these come out an awful lot, so I have to be careful. Just a little bit. They're pretty. A little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Isn't that pretty? So Some little bit of sprinkles on there. And then we have our eyeballs over here. Now these are heavy, so you have to be careful with these, but I'm gonna drop a few of those eyeballs. A lot too. Okay. We got a few eyeballs there. And now we're gonna go in with just a couple of little candy corns. Stick one there in the middle. These are also heavy, so they may sink. Another one there. It looks so spooky. Really spooky. Okay, and so now we have our little trick-or-treat signs, which I think are really cute. Just stick one right there like that. Okay. Another one. This would be great like for ice cream too. Okay, so we have our little trick-or-treat signs. And now we're just gonna finish it off with some straws. I have some little straws here. And we'll just go ahead and stick a straw in each. These straws could have actually been cut. They're so long. Okay, so let's stick another one over there. And then I do have some extras left too. So if they want a little bit of a refill after this, then you can go ahead and give the kids a refill. Okay, let's put our final straw in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and taste these. So that's the final straw, and I might as well take this one and let's taste it. Mmm. Yes, that's really delicious. It's the perfect sweetness. You can taste that vanilla, that little bit of rum, like I said, and that pumpkin spice. It's really, really, really delicious. So that will do it for us today. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with all of those you think may be interested in it. And if you try this recipe, please leave us a comment below. Let us know how yours turned out. And we will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. So now we're going to go ahead and cut this cake and see what it looks like in the inside. Here we go. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be making a pumpkin spice cake shaped like a pumpkin. So let's get started. The first thing you will need is 2 boxes of any kind of yellow cake mix. Follow the instructions on the back of your box, placing everything into a bowl just like this. So you want to add your eggs, your oil, and your mix into one bowl. And then we're going to get some pumpkin spice, and we're just going to sprinkle maybe about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin spice, and you can buy this at any store. So about 2 tablespoons of pumpkin spice into our batter like that. And then we're going to go ahead and add a few drops of orange food coloring. Just a few drops, just so we can get that orange pumpkin color. And then we're just going to go ahead and mix it up. Just like this with a wire whisk, or if your box says to use a hand mixer, you can do that. Just as long as you get it all mixed up really well. See that orange color and those spices. So we're going to keep on mixing this up And then we'll be back to show you what to do next. Next, you want to grease and flour a bump pan that looks like this one. I feel that this one looks the most like a pumpkin shape. So try to find a bump pan that looks just like this one. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our batter and we're going to pour it directly into our bump pan. Just like this. And we don't want it poured all, just enough to rise, because we're going to save the rest of this batter for our other technique that we're going to do for this pumpkin spice cake. So once we have our batter poured like that, we're going to go ahead and put this into our oven. Like I said before, follow the instructions on the back of your box. Preheat your oven ahead of time, and let's go put this into our oven. So here's what our cake looks like when it comes out of the oven and it's all done. So as you can see, it looks a little bit like a pumpkin. But next, what we want to do is to take our bundt pan again. We want to put some foil on the bottom of the flute of the pan. That's the center of that little hole, so that our batter doesn't drain through it. And then we're going to flour and oil the inside of that flute and pour our batter directly into the flute of the bundt pan with it flipped over. And it needs to be on top of a cookie sheet or something hard to keep that batter inside of the flute only. Just like this. So it's the opposite side of the bundt pan. And we're going to put it in the oven so this can make the stem of our pumpkin. So let's go ahead and put this in the oven. So here's our cake when it's all done. You want to go ahead and double check the center to make sure it's completely done. And if it comes out clean, it's done. And in this case, the cake has overrisen a little bit higher than we would like for our stem. So we're going to go ahead and take our knife and we're going to cut off a little bit of that top part of it so that it can fit nicely over our existing cake so that it can form the pumpkin. So let's go ahead and get our knife and cut the little piece off of this. And after that is done, then we're going to show you what to do next. So here's what our cake looks like out of the flute part of the pan. Again, this is going to make the stem of our pumpkin for our pumpkin cake. And you can see it has those same grooves as our cake from the inside of the flute. So now we're about to show you what to do next with this stem, and we're going to begin to icing both of the cakes and putting everything together for you. So for this icing, you want to take some powdered sugar with a little bit of milk, maybe a teaspoon of milk, and some green food coloring for the stem, and just mix it all together till you get this kind of consistency. And you want to just drizzle it over the top of your stem. You don't want to cover the whole thing. You can if you want to, but I think it gives a really scary and unique look just to let it drizzle down the sides like this. And then after we get finished with this, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with our cake. So now that we are done icing our stem, we're going to begin to icing our main part of the cake, which is the pumpkin part. what you're going to do is the exact same thing as you did with the green icing. You're going to get powdered sugar and a little bit of milk and some orange food coloring this time so that it can give that color of the pumpkin. And you're going to go ahead and just drizzle it along the sides the same way you did before to give it that beautiful, scary yet unique look that you would normally do with a pound cake. So just keep on drizzling it down all the way along the sides, and you can probably figure out how we're going to piece this together to make it look like a pumpkin. So keep on going ahead and watching this, and then we'll be back to show you what to do next. So now that we're done icing the cake, we're going to go ahead and get that stem and we're going to plop it right in the center, just like this. And in the center, if you want, you can fill it with candy corn, M&Ms, ice cream, whipped cream. We chose to leave it empty this time, but you can do all of that to provide it with this very unique look. So now we're taking an icing and we're just going to give it a little bit more green icing along the base of the stem so they can kind of connect the two. So let's see what the final product looks like. And here it is. Look at our pumpkin cake. This turned out beautifully. It has a nice shine, a nice shape, and it's very easy to do. So let's go ahead and look at a few more pictures and videos of this cake and just admire what it looks like. And then we're going to go ahead and cut it so that you can see what the inside looks like. So now we're going to go ahead and cut this cake and see what it looks like in the inside. Again, you could center the inside of your cake with ice cream and whipped cream or candy or anything like that. We decided to leave ours blank, but you will see what the inside looks like when we cut it. Here we go. So here's what the inside of our cake looks like once it's cut. You can see that beautiful orange color and those spices. This will taste just like a pumpkin pie, only it's a pumpkin spice cake. Go ahead and look at this. See the colors? And we have a little bit of our green icing on it with the orange icing that gives it that pretty pumpkin look. So now we're just gonna spin it around and show you what the cake looks like at all angles. So that will do it for us today. We hope you have enjoyed this video on how to make a pumpkin spice cake shaped like a pumpkin. Here are a few pictures for you to enjoy. And please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and to share this video with everyone you think would be interested in it. Have a good day, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Before we get into this video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hello, Candy Toys here, and welcome back to our channel. Today we will be making pumpkin spice slime for Halloween. So let's get started. The first thing you will need is 2 cups of Elmer's glue. This is the school glue. So we're going to go ahead and pour that into our dish, just like that. And because I am making pumpkin spice slime, which will smell like pumpkin pie, I am putting it into a pie dish, but you can use whatever dish you have. So we're going to go ahead and add some more glue, just like that. 1 more cup. Pour all of that in there. Just like that. And then we are going to add about 1/2 of a cup of contact lens solution, saline. So we're going to fill this up. Here we go. Okay, so we're just going to pour this right on the top, like that. And go ahead and add our orange food coloring. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to add in our pumpkin spice. And this pumpkin spice I made myself, but you can go ahead and buy one at the store. Just look for pumpkin spice. So we're going to sprinkle that in there, and this will make it smell really good. Like right now, it smells very good. That's the pumpkin spice. So we're going to add that in there. Smells so good. Okay, and then our final ingredient that we're adding is our borax. So we're going to start stirring this up like this. And then we're going to sprinkle in this borax just a little at a time all around. It's just 1 teaspoon of borax, a 1/2 teaspoon at a time. See how pretty that color is? It's already starting to look kind of like a pumpkin pie. So we're just going to keep on mixing this. See how it's like an orange brown kind of color? So I'm mixing it with a spoon for a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my hands to make sure we get all of this in. And this stuff will turn your hands colors. You can see those spices too. See those spices in there? So we don't want to keep mixing this. Uh-oh, I was trying not to make a mess. So we want to keep on mixing this up. And then we're going to go in with our hands. So look at that pretty orange. She has a pretty like burnt orange color along with, oh, look at that. Lift that up. Yeah, look at that. Really pretty. And the contact lens solution helps it to be like a nice, stretchy kind of a slime. So that's what our spoon looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and move the spoon out the way, and then I'm gonna go in here with my hands and just kind of play with it. And if you find that you may need more of one ingredient, then you can go ahead and add that too. Stuff is always very fun to work with. See that? Very stretchy slime, very slimy. Look at that. That's pretty though, isn't it? Doesn't it look like a pumpkin pie? Gooey. Very gooey and stretchy. Hear that sound? Very stretchy. This off. What? Oh. Got it on my table. closely, you can see those spices in there. We're just working with it. And your stretchy, scary slime for Halloween. Because we're the Candy Toys family, we have to add some candy. Look at our pumpkin spice slime shaped like a pumpkin pie. Well, that will do it for us today. We hope you have enjoyed this video on how to make pumpkin spice slime shaped like a pumpkin pie. Ooh, and it smells so delicious. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this video with all those you think may be interested in it. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye. Well, that is it. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.